Question, the member for Kitchener Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Education. Tessa Day, a 13-year-old from Cortland Public School in Kitchener Centre, is with us in the gallery today. Her teacher gave her class an assignment. Use slam poetry to write about something you care about, and she decided to write about education. Here's a part of her poem. You don't see all the children with dreams. You don't even hear their screams. You're just taking money from the ones who need it most. You just want to boast. Mr. Speaker, Tessa is telling this government that Ontario children, including the most marginalized, should be our top priority. Will the minister reverse the cuts that are putting Tessa's education at risk?
Question is to the Minister of Education.
Thank you very much. And Tessa, welcome to Queen's Park, and I appreciate that you've taken an interesting form of art to share your ideas and thoughts. Don't stop doing that, ever, because we need people like you standing up and expressing yourself, because it allows a proper dialogue to happen. And I'm glad you're here, because I have to share with you, I need to be very clear. We are not cutting in education. We're investing. We're investing $700 million this year alone in education. We're increasing student transportation. We're increasing Francophone language. We're increasing, for example, $90 million in special education needs. You know, Tessa, I have young people in my family. I think about my stepkids' kids. I think about the young people in my community.
Response?
And we're making these decisions to make sure that you are our #1 priority and your student achievement remains every cent.
Stop the clock. Going to ask the member for Toronto St. Paul's to withdraw her unparliamentary remark.
Withdraw.
Okay. Government side, come to order.
Withdraw.
There's still some time left on the clock. I'm going to remind all members to make their comments and direct their comments through the chair. Restart the clock. Supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and again to the minister. Tessa's insights are possible because of organizations like Harmony Movement, which provides equity and inclusion training to students and to teachers. Harmony has worked with both the Waterloo Region District School Board and their Catholic Board, and it's work like theirs which has sparked creativity and compassion in students just like Tessa. Harmony Movement is here with us today, but they're being forced to close their doors after 25 years because of the minister's attack on diversity and equity programming. Mr. Speaker, can the minister please tell Tessa and the teachers that Tessa works with where her teachers will be receiving training that will build inclusion and equity in Ontario schools now that Harmony Movement will have to close their doors?
Members, please take your seats. Once again, the Minister of Education to reply.
Thank you very much. And again, thank you for being here. My #1 priority is, as Minister of Education, helping students realize their dreams. And Speaker, everything we do in this government is going to make sure, through education, students do have a chance to achieve their dreams. And the fact of the matter is, there was a lot of waste and mismanagement in the previous government during 15 years of liberal chaos in the education system. And so we're rebranding and refocusing on student achievement. And the fact of the matter is, we are going to be looking at priorities and partnerships on the way forward. Priorities and partnerships, not education and other funding that proved to be a slush fund for special Liberal projects. We are going to be absolutely ensuring student success, and not one teacher will lose their job because of our proposed changes. Thank you very much.
Next question is the member for Brant.